What's good? What's good? This is your host, Swag Boy, from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, woman disrespectfully curses out her man in public at a store. This domestic violence, y'all. I'm going to be exposing domestic violence now. From now on, I'm exposing domestic violence. Domestic violence that is initiated on the female. Take a look at this video, and I'm going to give y'all my take on it after it's over. Check this out, y'all.
I just said I'm not paying for it. I just spent $300. You can pay for it. Yeah, bitch, because you acting retarded.
Okay.
Because you acting retarded. Just
Okay,
pay for it. I'm not paying for shit, bitch.
You are paying for it.
Come on, we out there.
No, you're not.
Let's go.
We're not.
Yo, I'm about to snap. Let's go.
You're really not about to do nothing, so. And then you got people reporting, like, pay for this shit.
I'm not paying for nothing. I just spent $300.
I don't give a fuck. You fuck me every night. Oh, well,
I don't
pay
give
for
a
this
fuck.
shit. I
We
don't
don't
care
have to
either.
fuck.
Okay,
There's
there
kids in here. You
Okay,
disrespectful.
I don't give a
Come
fuck.
on.
Oh, well, pay for this shit. Like, you got me in line.
I'm not going to pay for
Okay, you are
it.
going to pay
Dumbass
for it.
bitch.
Stop the fuck disrespecting.
Yo, I just
And that's how it go down.
Okay, yo, get that fucking camera out my face. I will kill you in this bitch. I will kill you in this bitch.
Okay, stop
I will
it.
kill you in
Stop
this bitch.
disrespecting.
I will kill you in
Stop
this bitch.
this. Do it.
I will
Stop
kill
it. Do
you.
it.
Lucky.
Do it.
What's wrong?
See that? And that's how domestic violence be going down. You see the woman provoked him, embarrassed him, verbally emasculated him, then assaulted him by throwing water at him. And then he reacted. But you see, you know what other women gonna say? Oh, sweetie, you deserve better. Don't ever stay with a man who would choke you. Never stay with a man who would do that to you. What do I always tell you dudes about women who randomly attack random men outside? I say they do that to their boyfriend. Did not tell you that. Now, let me point something out. Her boyfriend is a big dude. You know what I mean? He like about 6'4", 6'5", big husky dude. Look like he played football. Now check this out. She knows this her man, and she knows he really ain't gonna really hurt her like that. But the more she get used to attacking her man at home, the more she will get comfortable with attacking a random man outside. That's why previously I showed y'all videos of women attacking men. That's because they feel so comfortable with attacking men because they attack their man. They attack their man at home. This was a perfect example of domestic violence. But I never hear you activists point out the fact that majority of domestic violence is initiated by the woman. Y'all don't point that out. She told him, he said, I'm not paying for it. Let's go. She said, you F me every night. You paying for it. So basically she thought that because they have sex every night, that he was entitled to pay for whatever she wanted. She thought that she was entitled to disrespect him in front of strangers. But you know the crazy part about all this? After this was over, he went back to her. They didn't break up. And the cycle continues. The cycle will continue. This is a toxic relationship. I need you domestic violence advocates. I need y'all to keep this in mind. A toxic relationship requires two people. And they both toxic. Stop pointing out the man is toxic. No, she's toxic too. They both are toxic. They both are toxic to each other. I keep telling y'all all the time, I know females who will purposely get on a man's nerve just to have makeup sex. No lie. And just by looking at this couple, that's probably what they used to. That's probably what they used to. So I need all you people, stop automatically siding with the woman when it comes to domestic violence. It takes two. Y'all always putting a woman in the victim, and you always treating a woman as a victim. And she plays a big part in that toxic relationship. She knows what words to say to get under that man's skin. She threw water on him. What you think would have happened if he did that to her first? Oh, you so disrespectful to your woman. You don't know how to treat a woman. You don't know how to treat a woman. Why we never tell a woman she don't know how to treat a man? What happened to that? You see, it's one-sided. It's one-sided. This is why I'm showing you examples of what I be talking about. So in closing, always be mindful of women who claim they were in toxic relationships. Always be mindful of women who say they were in abusive relationships when they meet you. If you meet a woman that says she was in an abusive relationship, be very wary of her. Because if she was in an abusive relationship, to me, majority time, that means she's abusive. She's abusive. Rarely have I ever met a female who was in a toxic, abusive relationship and she didn't do no abusing on her own. Never once. I know there's some exceptions to the rules. And you might run into a girl who, know what I mean, her husband just the a-hole, he always get drunk and he beats on her. I get that. But majority time, when you find females who's in an abusive relationship, they got a mouth on them. They got attitudes. They feisty. The abuse that they got from their man is the abuse that they wanted. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to catch you on the next go live, my nigga. Hello.